Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about what happened. No, sorry, I'm going to talk about the MLB 2025 standings week 24, 22. Sorry. Well, this week was played the week 22 on MLB 2025 season. So, for that reason, I'm recording this video when I'm going to talk about who are the standings in both leagues, American and National League. So let's start. Well, let's start with the American League. It's division for 6 or 7 straight week. I don't remember. The Toronto Blue Jays are leading the division with the second best record in the American League, 76-55. Even remember that since middle of June, they have been one of the best team in the league, and for that reason they are leading this division. They have a second best record in the league, the 76-55. In this moment, they have 5 game advantage against the Red Sox, 5.5 game advantage against the Yankees. So there is one more to play. So this difference is still small, and everything can happen. So about the Yankees, this weekend they lost the series against the Red Sox, 1-1, and for that reason they are 1.5 games below the Red Sox because the Red Sox won the series against the Yankees this season because the Red Sox have won 8 of the last 10 games played against the Yankees, and for that reason the Yankees are in the third place. In this moment, the good news for the Yankees is that the Yankees, like the Red Sox, are in the wild card zone, but still the Red Sox and the Yankees have the possibility to try to fight and win the East Division. About the Tampa Bay and Orioles, even that I think that they don't have any possibilities to qualify the playoff because they are so far. And so, in my opinion, they are eliminated in the Central Division. The Tigers have the best record in the American League with 78-54, and they have an easy lead against its divisional rivals, against the Royals and Warriors. And for that reason, the most probably is that they are gonna to win the Central Division for a back-to-back years. I think so that the last year they no, for first time in more than 10 years, I think so. So they have an easy lead about the Royals and the Warriors. In this moment, they are in the hunt to enter to the playoff, where the Royals are 3 games below the wild card zone, and the Warriors are 5 games below the wild card zone. So about the Royals, they have been playing a great baseball in the last 10 games played. They have a 7-3 record, but about the Warriors, they have a 2-way record in the last 10 games played, and they have a 5 losing streak. So it looks like that the Warriors are faring away, from the wild card run, and the Royals are increasing the possibilities to enter to the playoff. And about the Twins and the White Sox, they are eliminated. And in the West Division, the Houston Astros are leading this division for a back-to-back week or the third straight week. They have a 72-59 record, and they have 2 game advantage against the Seattle Mariners. So everything is going to be fight or play between these two teams, the Astros and the Mariners, and the most probably that the both teams are going to qualify to the playoff. One team as a champion or divisional champion, and the other team as a wild card spot. So in this moment, the Astros are leading this division, but it's very close the difference, because if the Mariners have a good week the next week and the Astros have a bad week, then most probably the Mariners can be leading the division in the end of the next week. So this will be very interesting, because in my opinion, I think that these two teams, this division is gonna to be defined in the last day of the season. And in this moment, how I told you, the Mariners are the last spot in the wild card zone, and I think that the Rangers and the Rangers are in the hunt to enter to the playoff. They are 4.5 game below the wild card run, so they need to start to win more games to try to enter to the playoff, but the league is very difficult, and the Angels and the Athletics are eliminated. And in the National League, in the East Division, The Philadelphia Phillies are leading the division for 5th straight week. They have a 76-54 record. They have been playing a very good baseball in the last 10 games played because they have a 7-3 record. And now they have a 7-game game advantage against the New York Mets. Since the middle of June, they have been one of the worst teams in the league. So for that reason, the Phillies have created that big gap. Remember, during all the season, the Phillies and the Mets were fighting the leading of this division because always the difference was within 1 to 3 goal. 3 game difference, sorry, but since middle of July that the Mets are starting to struggle, the Phillies took advantage of that, and for that reason they have a 7-game advantage. It looks like that the Phillies are going to win the division, but there is still one more month to play, and the Mets in this moment, for good news for them, they are the last spot, sorry, in the wild card run in the National League. And about the Marlins, Braves, and National, they are eliminated, and they are thinking in the next season. About the Central Division, the Milwaukee Brewers are leading the National League, and the MLB with the best record. They have a 81-50. They have been the best team since the middle of June, and for that reason, they are leading the division. They are leading the division for 4 straight week. So the problem is that in the last 10 games played, they have a 4-6 record, and for that reason, the divisional rival, the Chicago Cubs, have reduced the gap. Only 5 games difference because they have a 8-2 record in the last 10 games played and 3 winning streak, and for that reason they reduce that gap. So maybe the Brewers continue with this bad streak, and the Chicago Cubs continue with this winning streak. The most probably is that the Cubs can reduce that gap and maybe to fight to win this division, and this will be very interesting. In this moment, the Chicago Cubs are in the wild card run, and the most probably they're going to qualify. And about the Reds, Cardinals, Pirates, they are eliminated. The Reds, where the Pirates are eliminated, but the Reds are in the hunt to enter to the playoffs. In this moment, they are 1.5 games below the wild card run, and they are in the hunt to enter to the playoffs. The Cardinals are a leader so far away. They are 5.5 games below the wild card run, and most probably they are eliminated. In the West Division, the Los Angeles Dodgers are leading this division alongside the San Diego Padres. They have the same record, 74-57. Remember that in this weekend, the Dodgers and Padres played another series. Remember that the last weekend, 1 week ago, they played the series where the last week the Dodgers were sweep the series 3-0 in Los Angeles, but this weekend the series returned to San Diego, and the Padres won that series 2-1. In this moment they have the same record, but the Dodgers are leading this division because they won the series against the Padres. But be careful because the Padres have been playing a very great baseball, and if the Dodgers start losing games, they're going to find more position. In this moment, the Dodgers and Padres are in the playoff zone, where the Padres are in the wild card run. And about the Diamondbacks and the Giants are trying and are in the hunt to enter to the playoffs. It looks very difficult, but in the end they are in the hunt, but it looks very difficult that they can enter. And about the Colorado Rockies, they have the worst record in the league, 37-94, and they are going to lose more than 100 games in this season. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me on social media platforms. So see you next video. Jibra.